evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to a very momentous night here on YouTube. It's the Xcite Racing League driver draws for the forthcoming Xbox 360 F1 Championships. Xcite Racing League is now in its 9th season of production, and as I said, these driver draws are determined to put the drivers that are waiting their fates. They're going to be put into the teams for the forthcoming season. They're all waiting with bated breath. And you should be able to see Wes right now on the sneak count as well as the balls, which it will do with the driver names, but we'll go through how that is going to work in a few seconds. My name is Shadow Hunter FX, and I'm joined by F1 Xcite. And tonight, as I said before we started, Wes, you have many fates of many drivers in your hand here tonight. You must feel a little bit nervous.
There's too much power right now. There really is too much power.
Too much power to sort of manipulate. Well, no, he's not going to manipulate it. He's going to do this as honest as possible, as you can see with this. But let's get down to business. But before we do, a few things we need to note, especially to the newer drivers of the league. Of course, there's been a debate going around whether we're doing a 19-race season, a 12-race season. Confirmed that we are doing a 19-race season, full race calendar. The calendar will be produced over the next coming weeks, or over the next week actually, sorry. As well as the rules and regulations which you must read. They will all be put on forums. So that's something, if you haven't checked on the website, you need to do so over the next week. A couple of advertisements for the couple of leagues that are coming this season. First of all, for the 4-4 DTM League, which will be on the Sunday coming around mid-April, which Wes and the legendary Swishbone will be commentating on. That will be on the Sundays around about 6-7 o'clock before Project Cars goes live in F1 2015, and Project Cars goes live on Sunday, and F1 2014, the F1 race. Plus, also we have, if you want to let off some steam, if you've got frustrated in league racing, we do have a Demolition Derby League, which is run by Righteous Tag. If you want to take part in it, because next season will be coming up, which will be running on a Friday at, I believe, 8 o'clock, please message Righteous Tag if you are interested. Believe me, it is a great fun. So, let's get down to it. So, Wes, if you'd like to explain how this is going to work.
Okay. How this is going to work is, hope that I don't have this microphone on either, but I do. Let's get rid of that one. I just don't want to hear me too many times. Right. Basically, how this one's going to work. You got tab number 1 for the teams. It's smaller. It was my money jar. The money's gone. I don't have any plastic or whatever, ping pong balls and anything like that. So I've got pieces of paper. They work twice as well, sort of.
Yeah, you see the budget for XR Racing has gone down a little bit. We don't have ping pong balls. We've got pieces of paper.
I've wasted all my money on the streams and stuff like that, so that's the reason why this is happening. But that bowl has all the drivers in, all 14 numbers for every driver. Each driver in each division has a certain number. As you can see from F41, there's a missing driver, but we're still work out where that person would go if one does join at any part of the season, hopefully at the beginning. So it's all okay. I've got behind the cans of Coke, as you can probably see.
Yeah, I just got a message from Button saying, loving the Wesley stash of Coke. I was wondering what he was saying there. Coke or...
It's not that big yet. That's a start. This tower's going to happen.
People can now see into your room. That's the problem with this. But anyway, I like it.
Nah, it's alright. They can see my bed's not made. It's all good.
Oh, whatever. Untidy bed. Who cares about that? Okay, so obviously, as Wes explained, we have the teams in one bowl and the drivers in the next. You have the numbers and whichever's in which position will have you on the side of the screen. So you listen out for your number. I will say what number. I will say who is behind which number when Wes pulls it out of the club. And I'll say for the 7 teams that are here for the draws tonight are Mercedes, Ferrari, Williams, McLaren, Red Bull, Sauber, and Lotus. Now, we did say that Force India will be in the draws, but as we tested it over the week, it is a little bit overpowered compared to the rest, so we decided to put the Sauber in instead of the Force India. So, without further ado, let's get on with the first division, which is Formula 4. So let's get straight on now. The numbers you should see on the side of the screen. Obviously, as Wes explained, with this division we only have 13, but we'll have a 14. We will still draw out number 14. It is undecided who that is going to be. It's between several people, but they will be tested to find out if they are going to be right for this division. And obviously, whoever is paired up with this guy, you will know in due course. Just a word of note as well: the 2 stewards that will be on for Formula 4 for this season will be F1 Xcite. He'll be joined by a new guy or new person joining the Xcite Racing League, and he will be stewarding with him as well as commentating. That will be Sundance Kid, making his debut for commentary. So wish good luck to him. I'm sure he'll do a very good job. So let's get on with this. So first team to be drawn out with.
Okay, this is going to be living fun. I've tried to fold this as much as possible so I can't tell anything, but let's see. It's Red Bull.
Okay, so Red Bull, obviously powered by Renault engines. As you all know about this, very successful team. So who is going to be driving for Red Bull in Formula 4?
Formula 4, I like that name. I really do. I like how that works.
Good.
Let's see. We're going to have number 7.
That is WF1 Splinter, new driver into the Xcite Racing League. I've raced with him before. I think he'll be quite happy with that. So paired up with WF1 Splinter in the Red Bull is...
let's see. Just got a message from Tomo saying he wants to know, I think, what was it? Looking forward to the draw, Tomo to win F4. Let's see. Number 14.
Number 14, which is the to be concluded. Okay, so that's fine.
That's good then, so that's that team.
Right, so that's Red Bull, WF1 Splinter, and the guy that is going to come into F4. So next team.
Okay. I got this Pure Ham saying Jism is all over, must have a shag. That's great, that. Right. Next team is going to be Mercedes.
Mercedes, everybody. I think a few guys want this one, so...
Don't blame them.
I can't blame them, they're doing very well today, obviously.
Yeah,
we're not going to pull anything away.
You could probably guess who wins it. The driver for them is number 4.
Number 4, Daz LFC Gerard, obviously one of the Tier 6 guys from last season. With a few fellow Tier 6 drivers in this one. He'll be driving Mercedes this season. He was driving Toro Rosso last one. So I think he'll be happy with that one. And
we hope he'll be happy with that one. Partnering him will be... Oh, I don't know which way this is meant to be folded. That's a great question for myself, actually. It is. Which way did I fold this? Because
you should have. It's
number 6. It's number 6. Yeah, I just
a line underneath.
Yeah,
underneath the circle. But number 6 is XRL Draco Fire. Was an F Formula 5 last season. He'll be in F4 this season, partnering Daz LFC Gerald in the Mercedes.
That's a
strong pairing, that one.
that's a good pair in that one. Right. Those both have been in the league for quite a while, to be fair, haven't they? Right, let's see.
He has indeed.
Next
Been
team.
up and down all over the place.
Williams.
Williams. Obviously doing a lot better than they were the last couple of seasons. Now
A lot of people have actually said they want this.
Engine.
To be fair, a lot of people said they wanted this car. I don't know why.
It's a good team.
I've actually driven it. Yeah. What, bright white, quite nice, quite...
It's not good in the rain, I would say that.
Yeah, probably not. The car driver number is number 8.
Number 8, which is Tank Panda 6989. Obviously, in XRL before, I think it was.
Delta was his old name.
Yeah,
so
Delta was his old name.
He's had a season, yes. He's had a season in F5. Random message from Psychic Taco. Chris enjoys a spicy burger containing a certain... I just... yeah, I probably can't say that, so boop.
Yeah, please don't bring any inappropriate messages. You only make
I don't know, I just generally can't say that word, I think. I think it's inappropriate.
You can send any banterish messages to us, but don't any inappropriate ones. It's meant to be serious here. Well, who's partnering at Tank Panda or Williams?
Let's find out.
Or if it's Jism.
Oh, if it's Jism, they'd be very happy, wouldn't they?
Want it.
Let's see. You click on that probably. Right. Number 2.
Oh, it is Jism! Oh,
is
no!
Wow, you're good at this.
Yeah. Oh dear. Right, so that's Jism and Tank Panda and the Williams. Oh god. You sent me a message just beforehand.
You called that. You called that.
You sent me a message just beforehand. I don't want to be in a Williams. Sorry, Jism, you're in it. Oh,
that was Michael's fault.
Sorry.
Hashtag blame Michael.
Not my fault. You're the one with the hands. Right, carry on. Next team.
I'd hope that you'd have some as well. Right.
Oh,
next team. Lotus.
Oh. Alright, so this is by many people, including myself, as the Marusha Solid Minardi type. Nobody wants it.
Yeah, no one really wants it, but they're gonna have to deal with it.
In there.
Because I am an evil genius.
Yes, you are. Okay, next.
Driver number 1 to deal with it. Number 10.
Number 10, which is Wheel Gaming XD.
He's was,
of course, in Tier 6 last season, drove Toro Rosso. He's driving Lotus this season.
And his teammate
partnering Wheel Gaming.
Number 5.
5. Flash Student, also a Tier 6 driver from last season. Drove in a Ferrari.
Wow.
He's driving Lotus this one.
Don't know if he'll be happy with that one. Still a few teams left.
So 3 teams left: Ferrari, McLaren, and Sauber.
You said McLaren. McLaren is the next team.
McLaren is next. A very successful constructors. Very nice looking car. Weird angle on the T-Pod camera, I must say. So a few people might have to adjust. So who is in McLaren?
Driver number 1 that might suffer with that T-Pan. Yeah, this is definitely it. Number 9.
Number 9, that is Matty 1024. Was in Formula 5 for a very brief amount of time. I believe he only actually raced one race actually.
Yeah, so actually yet to see exactly what he can do. Right, you ready for his partner?
Yeah, so he's in McLaren. Partner in Matty.
Number 11.
Number 11, which is Hail King Tomo. What do you think about that one? He's not in a Ferrari, so...
Not in a Ferrari or a Mercedes, he's in a McLaren.
That is an intense, strong pairing at McLaren there for F4, Jesus. But Hail King Tomo and Matty 1024 in the McLaren. So, Ferrari and Sauber left. Or at least
Sauber's next.
Same engine. Oh, Sauber is next. Both running the same engine, but I think people want the red machine
people
rather than the black.
the Ferrari, wouldn't they? Yeah. There you go. And first driver for the Sauber, 12.
Number 12, which is STB Maudi. Of course, he was in Formula 4 or F4 last season.
How much is he going to like that?
I'm not sure he will like that. I don't think he will. So, who is partnering Maudi in the Sauber?
Number 1.
Number 1, which is, must have a shag. Okay. Interesting game of tag, I must say, but he is in a Sauber with STP Maudi, which means that should leave number 3 and number 13. Number 3 being XRL Button, and number 13 being Jackie 2 Tank.
So that's in the Ferrari. They're in the
That's
Ferrari.
in a Ferrari. Well, here we go. That's interesting. So, run down the teams for Formula 4 this season. Mercedes, Dazzler C. Gerard and XRL Draco Fire. Ferrari, XRL Button and Jackie 2 Tank. Williams, Tank Panda 6989 and Jism. McLaren, Matty 1024 and Elton Tomo. Red Bull with WX1 Splinter and the to be concluded guy. Sauber is STP Maudi and Mustafa Shag. And Lotus is Wheel Gaming and Flashed Students. Interesting little pairings there. Be interesting to spectate. Of course, that will be on a Wednesday at 8 o'clock for Formula 4. Of course, if you have any reactions to your teams, send them to either F1XSpeed or myself, Shadow Hunter. As we now move swiftly on Formula 3 or GP3.
Ooh,
What do you want to call it?
Oh, it's GP3.
GP3. Okay, so GP3, a load of interesting guys in this one. The 2 stewards or the 2 commentators in this division is going to be myself and Wes.
Yeah.
So, that'll be interesting to have a look at. So, let's get on with this. Okay, first team.
McLaren.
Okay, so first team McLaren.
McLaren. Let's see. That's bug me. Number 4.
Number 4, which is Dan the Man 999. New driver to Xcite Racing League, I believe. Only raced him a couple of times. Decent driver. He is in the McLaren this season.
And his teammate. Number 1.
Which is Eyes the Best. In the McLaren a load of times. He was in McLaren 2 seasons before in Tier 6, obviously I remember.
He won the championship as well.
Yeah, won the championship, so Dan the Man and Eyes the Best in McLaren.
Next team, Red Bull.
Okay, so back to the Renault part. Interesting how there's Red Bull and Lotus are the 2 Renault engines you've decided. Right, so who's in Red Bull?
Number 13.
Which is Moontrix, obviously. Made an appearance in Tier 6 last season. Bit short-lived halfway through, as we all know, but he has been tested and he has redeemed himself, so he will be in Red Bull this season. He will be partnered with.
He will be partnered with number 12.
Number 12, which is Righteous Tag, of course.
In a Red Bull.
He was in F4 last season. Big front runner in the Mercedes is now going to switch to Red Bull. That's Righteous Tag and Moontrix. In the Renault
Pairing I didn't think much
Red Bull.
of. Didn't think much of that one.
Interesting is what I call with that one.
And a message from AO No Name saying, I better not get Williams and hoping for Alex Ham as teammates so I can teach him how to race.
Oh,
okay. Right.
okay, if he's teammates with you, I don't think he wants to be with you now.
That's good then. Right. Next car in GP3 though, Sauber.
Okay, so who's going to be in Sauber?
Grab this one because it's a bit loose. Number 10.
number 10, which is Tips 91. I don't know much about Tips actually.
No. Seems decently paced, so that'll be an interesting one.
Okay, so he's in Sauber. Partnering Tips and Sauber is
Number 7.
number 7, which is Pure Hamilton XD. Oh dear.
Ooh.
I don't think you'll like that, so never mind. It was in Williams last season in Tier 6. This time he's got a partner, Tips, in the Sauber.
Got a message from Jackie 2 Tank saying Ferrari let's go, so he is happy about his team.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think those two will be very happy with the Sauber though. That was the second team, wasn't it? The next team, right. Let's see. Who's it gonna be this time? Lotus.
Or the bogey car this time is going to be Lotus.
Let's see. And whoever I've just picked is going to probably hate me for the rest of their life. It's number 5.
Number 5, oh, Ricardo XV. Yeah, he's not going to like you. Ain't going to like you
He's
at
gonna
all.
absolutely hate me. But XRL button says time to show Tomo how to drive the Ferrari.
Oh, rivalry's going already. Good.
Well, let's think they do have a rivalry from Tier 6. We all know that now.
Ricardo
Who's going to partner?
and Lotus. Partner.
Yeah. Number 8.
Jolly Pop. Obviously, F5 last season, wasn't he?
Yes.
Was finished, I believe, as a second or third in the championship, so that is a strong partner. But how are they going to cope with a Lotus? We shall see with that one. 3 teams left, Williams, Ferrari and Mercedes, the big ones.
I'm getting some hateful messages, I think, now. Right, next team. Mercedes.
So Mercedes.
Let's see. Mercedes not really a bad car, so anyone that has it may. I don't know. I don't know anyone that's normally upset with this car. Let's see. Number. It's number 9.
Number 9. Oh, he's got it again. It's crazy running 94. Had it in Tier 6 for about 4 or 5 races last season. So he's now in his first full season. He's got his Mercedes again.
He did well in that car, so he'll be good to look out for. Doesn't have to adapt to anything because he's used to it. Now, teammate, number 11.
11, which is RBZ, or like call it Ribs of Shot. So that is RBZ and Crazy One and Mercedes. So that will leave Williams and Ferrari. A couple of notable names haven't been mentioned yet. So
I'm just going to quickly put it onto this screen so I can show you some of the messages. Sakataka says, Chris is going to be the identical replica of Kvyat. Great draw. And Chris says, I call for reshuffle. And Tomo says, liking the McLaren. So some annoyed people and some annoyed and happy people.
Yeah,
all at the same time.
So
do I need to pick a team?
You're going to get mixed bag. Right.
Yeah.
Williams, Ferrari.
It's time for Ferrari.
Oh, at least they're not last this time.
Yeah, at least they're not last. Unlike Tier 6 where they're always last. Shots fired. Hashtag.
Ouch,
right. Let's see. Number 14.
Number 14, so that is Tommy, 1987 racer. A driver in the league. Much about him, but we shall see in a Ferrari. And he's partnered with
number 6.
Number 6, Schumacher IMA. So that leaves, by the way, Schumacher IMA Tier 6 from last season. GP3, I finished in third or fourth. Yeah, fourth, narrowly to Hamilton, so that they will gain their rivalry again. But in a Williams, number 2 and number 3 left, so that's Big Man Sean and Gary Allbone. Now they'll be delighted with that, I reckon.
Wow, in the Williams.
Now Big Man Sean, he is in another league. He is in a Williams, so he's used to that one. So I think he'll be happy with that. Partner with Gary, that's an interesting bearing. So
I think Gary will be happy with that.
yeah, so there we have it for GP3, Mercedes is Crazy Runner 94 and RPZ. Ferrari, Tommy 1987 race and Schumacher IMA. Williams, Big Man Sean and Gary Allbone. McLaren is Down the Man and Ice at best. Red Bull, Moontrix and Righteous Tag. Sauber is Tibbs 91 and Fuel Hamilton XD. And then Lotus is Ricardo XV and Jolly Pop. I think that's going to be a fun season, Wes. I'm not sure about you.
I think it will be. Alex Hamilton asking what car he's in. Well, you're next.
Big Man Sean just sent me a message saying get in with capital letters. Thought you'd be happy with that one. Okay.
Happy and annoyed people. It's all good.
Moving on up. Stepping it up a gear. GP2.
Car number one.
So
you said about not being last, right? Team number one, Ferrari.
Oh yeah. By the way, to note, GP2 stewards are going to be XRL Bubbles and Azar Reactions.
Yes, that's true. They get... Because Bobbitt's wanted well, he couldn't decide. I got annoyed, so I shouted GP2, and he's now he does GP2. That's how it works. So yeah.
You shout and you get your own way.
Yeah, he got GP2.
Alright, Ferrari. Who's on Ferrari?
Ferrari. First one, number 9.
Number 9, which is Capital 12 Brio. Now, Capital, if I have spelled the name or have pronounced your name wrong, I apologise, but
we have no clue.
I say Brio because it reminds me of the very famous race car driver. So, Capital 12 in Ferrari. He is partnered with
number 8,
which is KS Outgoing. So I think they'll be both happy with that. KS Outgoing is in a Ferrari and another league that I race in. So I think we'll be happy with that one. That's KS Outgoing and Capital in Ferrari. Next team.
Lotus.
Oh. Yeah, and a lot of angry people in here.
Yeah, there will be more angry people coming my way. Let's see, is this one going to be angry? Number 3.
Number 3, which is I, Leroy X. Yeah, definitely unhappy, I reckon he'll be in that one. Used to be in a Williams, I believe in GP3. Last season, F4, sorry. Last season out. I believe it was runner-up, actually, I think.
No, he won.
Oh, yeah, he won. Okay, fair enough.
Leroy won the championship, F4.
Okay, so, oh yeah, there's a load of champions in this one.
Yeah, there is.
So the F4 champion, GP2 this time, is in a Lotus, partnered with...
Let's see. Let it see. He will be with number 13.
Number 13, which is Irish Blue Gunner. That is a strong pairing, that one. Very strong pairing. Of course, Blue Gunner used to be in F4 a couple of seasons back. I think it was in F4 again. Last season, time out. Very good teammate. I should know because he was with me. So Blue Gunner and Leroy in a Lotus.
Good. Next team is Red Bull.
Okay.
And let's see we're gonna go with this piece of paper, and it's number 10.
Number 10, which is Alex Ham. Of course, was in
F5.
Where was he? Yeah, F5. Champion of F5. So last season in GP2 now in the Red Bull, partnered with
number 11.
Number 11, which is Az Cassin. And him, very vividly. But of course, he's back after, I think he had some problems with his foot or something. And he has league racing. Yeah, so he is now back. He is in a Red Bull with Alex Ham. Another strong pairing.
see. And the next team is McLaren.
Okay.
Right. Let's see.
With Mr. D's going this one.
Funny, wasn't it? It's number 4.
Oh, what did I say?
You just call it again.
I called it again, Mr. D's McLaren.
Wow, you need to stop.
I need to stop predicting.
You need to sit down. Wow.
Right, so Mr. D's again in a McLaren. Right, I'm going to call this again. He's going to be paired up with Super Bra to make it even more interesting.
Do you reckon?
Go on.
Gosh. Number 7.
Yeah! I've done it again!
Do you just want to do the rest of the draws? Do you want to do it? You know? Do you want to just continue? Do you want to do it?
No,
No?
that's fine. Oh, that's brilliant.
Wow.
That is brilliant.
You can never do that again.
Yeah,
in a million years. You're never calling that again.
I'm sorry. Alright, so Mr. D's and Supra in McLaren. Wow.
Oh, God.
I'm just calling this. I'm so calling it.
That was so awesome. That's all I'm saying.
Brilliant.
Oh, next team is Mercedes.
Pro Gamer, yes. You are reserved for now for GP3, but you still need to be tested to go into F4.
Probably,
if you could go into F4, you might be the to be concluded person. But again, we'll get to you on that. So next one, Mercedes was it?
Mercedes. It was Mercedes, yes. And driver number 1 will be, wait, Mr. D sent me a message. Happy days, says Mr. D. And the first driver in Mercedes, number 5.
The 5, Speed Demon. In F4 last season and GP2 now under Mercedes. I think you'll be very happy with that one. It'll be partnered with
number 6.
I was going to say number 6 as well. Oh my word.
You need to calm down.
Oh wow, that is. These are strong pairs all over the place. Mercedes is Speed Demon and A1 no namer. Wow. Wow. So 2 teams left, Williams and Sauber.
So we're gonna go with this one first, which is gonna be Sauber.
Obviously 4 numbers left. In the Sauber is going to be
Sauber. Number 12.
Bird is the word.
Oh, I'm sorry about that, mate.
Yeah, he was in a Red Bull last season. He had to adapt to the Ferrari engine Sauber. He is partnered with
number 1.
Davitas. Obviously made a brief appearance in what was it, F5 last season?
F4 in the last race.
Last season, in last race. He is in a Sauber on his first full season. He is partnered with Bird as the word, so that should leave
Williams,
number 14, and number 2. 14, which is Brutal Reapers, making an appearance back into XRL. And he is partnered with Sir Lane Williams. Wow. That is interesting. So, Mercedes, beat him in an A1 no-namer. Ferrari, Capital 12 and Chaos Outgoing. Williams, Brutal Reapers and Sir Lane. McLaren, Mr. Beast and Supra. Red Bull, Alex Ham and Alcassin. Sauber, Bird is the word and Davitas. Lotus, Leroy and Irish Blue Gunner.
Right, so let's see. No namer says thank for the no Williams time to get the GP2 championship.
And your confidence is very high. Very high, no namer. Really got to you.
I ain't reading that.
To everybody, of course.
Yeah, I get a text now to read some messages that I know I should not read and will not read.
Right, so we now head to the final division, the F1 division. So many interesting people in this one.
There's been so many interesting people in every division, really, hasn't it? It's been
Oh
difficult.
yeah.
This is going to be a great season now. Everyone's so mixed up.
Yep, unbelievably.
Again, a lot of hate off
So
this.
in F1, obviously, will be on a Sunday on at 8 o'clock. Obviously, GP2 I did say was was meant to say it's on a Monday, and GP3 is on a Tuesday with F4 on Wednesday. But in the F1 division, the two stewards are going to be F1 Xcite and Righteous Tag. Let's get going. Who is going to be where?
Right. First team being Mercedes.
Okay. Obviously, Mercedes were very dominant in the F1 division last season. Who is going to be in?
Sir Lane saying he's very happy with the Williams, and Azar saying 2-horse race for the F1.
Oh, I knew you would say that.
Now let's see who's going to be in the Mercedes straight off the bounce, shall we? Number 14.
14, which is race 26. Obviously, he was in F1 a couple of races, so
he's won 2 F1 championships, one in season 3 and one in season 4, I believe. Let me check. I can check my stats later. I researched him last night.
partnered with race in Mercedes is
Number 13.
13, which is Dizzy Cupid. Obviously, was in GP2 last season, in F1 now, made a few appearances in F1 actually. Was in a McLaren, he's now in a Mercedes. Interesting pairing.
Message from Hell King Thomas saying, what a team, Super Brian, Mr. Deeds in the McLaren.
Exactly. Alright, next team, come on.
Let's see, shall we? Oh, it's the Williams.
Oh. Ah, come on.
I know you want this one. I know you want this. You gonna call it? You gonna try your luck and call it?
Is my luck good?
Is your luck good? You ready for driver number 1?
I know.
Number 9.
Which is XRL Fozzy. Obviously used to be in a Red Bull, was in GP3 last time out. Been in F1 before, so he'll be good to watch. Partnered with Fozzy is...
Let's see. Number 12.
Oh, John Digweed.
Not you.
Damn it. Right, XRL Fozzy and John Digweed in Williams.
Next team.
How is it down? How is it down now?
Next team's Ferrari.
Oh, Prancing Horse and Ferrari. Jamie was in there last season.
Yeah. Let's see. Did quite a good
I'm
job to be
gonna call that.
certain.
I'm going to call that Jamie in it again.
Alright, first driver is number 7.
7, which is LC Speed Demon. Obviously not to be confused with Speed Demon from GP2. New driver to this league. Very fast, very clean. This will be interesting. He's partnered with...
All my messages are being resent. Thank God for that.
Oh.
It's never a string without one. So it's number 1.
Azar Reaction. Wow. You're narrowing it down again, Wes. You're not bringing out my number yet. Alright, so Azar Reaction. Azar Reaction's obviously being 3rd last time out. Very, very confident he will win the title this season. Let's see, he's partnered with a very strong driver, LC Speed Demon of Ferrari. Next team.
Sauber. Oh, this is the time you don't want your name picked out. But am I an arse? Let's find out.
Are you an arse?
Number 6.
6, which is Andy for Andy. Very promising driver. See? So even Sauber partnered with...
Number 5.
Andre. So it's Andre and Andy. Interesting. I'll have you good luck with that, pronouncing both of them two together. You're narrowing it down again. You're narrowing it down again.
I don't know how many there is.
Red Bull, McLaren, or Lotus.
Don't know how many 100%s they're going to be this season. We're still figuring that one out. And what day is GP2? That's on a Monday.
Yeah, Monday.
Oh, Azar says, I wanted that, thank you. He's happy with the Ferrari.
Well done, you're happy.
And Button says, damn it, wanted Shadowhunter and Azar as teammates. And
well tough. But you've still got another interesting pairing if that comes out. You do realise. That's why I'm chomping at the bit here.
Right then. So next team.
Right, go on.
Can't actually get one out, but Lotus.
Oh, here we go. I've said all week I don't want this car.
You still don't want your name out, do you? You still don't want your name out.
I don't want my name out.
Just to be annoying,
I'll
I don't
take
pick
it.
your name out.
Don't you dare.
Let's
Definitely
pick this
do it.
one. It's
Come on.
number 10.
10, which is XRL Bubbles. I'm starting feeling all happy now. And depends.
Yeah.
Really depends.
You gonna call it? You wanna call it?
No, it's not. It's not going to be it.
Not callable. Number 4.
Oh! I just realised who that is where it says XRL Bubbles and W1 Bottas. Thank you, Wes. Thank you. Oh. And it's going to be paired up with me now. It's going to be interesting now.
I'm gonna go with this one. So here we go. Next team is McLaren. Let's see though. Who's gonna go McLaren? Let's see. First driver. Number 2.
Which is Jamie2503. Very, very strong in the F1 division last time out. Was in a Ferrari, now in a McLaren. Partnered with
Number 11.
11, which is far. 3 on the end. New driver into the league. Again, very fast. Light speed in, which means that leaves 2 people left.
Leaves the Red Bull. Number 8.
Number 8 and number 3.
Number 8 and 3.
Which is Neymar PL44 and Shadow Hunter, obviously being myself. That's interesting.
And a Red Bull.
Interesting. Wow. That's good. That's set up very, very nicely indeed. Well. So, F1 division, Mercedes, Reese 26 and Dizzy Cupid, Ferrari, LC Speedy and Azar Reactions, Williams, XRL Fozzie and John Digweed, McLaren, Jamie2503 and Parr, Red Bull, Neymar PL44 and Shadowhunter FX, Lauber, Andy Ferrandi and Andre, Lotus, XRL Bubbles, and WF1 Bottas. There we have it. The draws are done, dusted, completed. You're going to have so many happy drivers, but as well as so many angry ones, I think, Wes. So I just, you know
Bobbert says, great one.
This is what you get, Bubbles.
Don't know if he's happy with that, because he got, what was it again, what did he get?
Lotus.
Oh, he got Lotus.
Yeah, he got Lotus. W1 Bottas ain't going to be happy with Lotus either. He does not like that car at all. He was like me, didn't want Lotus. But, well, a few interesting pairings in that one, so a lot of rivalries are set in motion. Of course, as being every division is on a separate day, if you want to race in the higher division or want to be suggested to race in the higher division and they are low on numbers, then please send a message to one of the stewards that I mentioned in each division, and I'm sure they will put you in if they think you're worthy enough. So please mention that. So the first race of the season will be in Australia. Round 1 of the F1 Championship, which will be on Sunday, 8 p.m. F1 Xcite and Righteous Tag will be presenting it, and it's all set up very, very, very interestingly. Any final words by you, Wes?
This is random, very random teams. Some happy and some sad people. I enjoyed that very much. You called it a couple of times. This season could be great.
It is going to be great. It is going to be great. Exactly what XRL Racing is all about. Bringing you good racing and entertainment. Well, good luck to everybody involved. We will see you for the first race of the season. Good luck to everybody, and good night.